One of PS5 Pro's biggest omissions to the console itself, besides the very controversial lack of a disk drive with the PS5 Pro console, is the stand that comes with the console itself that only allows users to have the console horizontally, as opposed to the base PS5 that had a stand that allowed users to have the PS5 vertical or horizontal based on their preference. The PS5 Slim started this trend of making players purchase the official PlayStation vertical stand that's compatible with both the PS5 Slim and the new PS5 Pro as well. Although the stand is fine from what I've heard, its price seems to be a little bit unreasonable at $30 a stand. So in today's video, we will go over an alternative that I found to the official PlayStation vertical stand and answer the question of whether you even realistically need a vertical stand for the PS5 Pro. So what is going on, guys? It is your boy TKD123 here, back in here on PlayStation Source, and let's get right into it. So first and foremost, does the PS5 Pro come with a stand? And indeed it does. It's these two little clear plastic things that basically will insert into the side of the PS5 Pro and allow the console to keep its balance when it's in the horizontal format. So it's very easy to set up. You know, you get them in the box and you're going to see two grooves on the opposite side of the PS5 Pro side that has the logo on it. So you're looking for the sacred symbols on the bottom corner of the PS5 Pro console. You're going to look at that side of the console and you're going to see little indentations in between the black vents of the PS5 Pro that have the peg inserts to put in the stands. And so you will be able to see that here on video here. It's very easy to do. They just kind of fit snug right in. Then you will be able to have your PS5 console oriented horizontally if you so desire. For me personally, I'm not a big fan of this because I really like having my consoles vertical, at least the PS5, for example. So this stand not being able to support vertical and horizontal orientations is a little bit, kind of a letdown for me personally. But let's, really answer the question of what if you buy the PS5 Pro, right? Do you really truly need a stand? So to properly test whether the PS5 Pro does in fact need a stand or does not to be able to be oriented vertically, I did do the impossible. I do it for y'all. I do it for the people. I attempted to tip over my PS5 Pro. Okay, so you can see here in this clip, I did some, real world, testing in terms of, okay, what if you had the PS5 Pro laying on your, entertainment desk or entertainment cabinet, whatever, and someone walks past and they accidentally bump into the PS5 Pro. You know what I'm saying? I did some light bumps in the beginning and then some pretty heavier ones at the end. And overall, in spite of the PS5 Pro definitely weighing a lot less than my digital PS5, I do feel like all in all, it is pretty sturdy enough to probably not even warrant a vertical stand, if I'm being completely honest, right? Especially if it's somewhere a little bit elevated, not at hip level where you can easily keep it away from people that may be walking past or who may bump into it accidentally. Like, I feel like it is a very, very sturdy console when it is vertical, that I think it's going to be okay, generally speaking. But what if you're like me and, in spite of the PS5 Pro definitely being pretty sturdy when it's vertical, you'll want to make sure it is secure at all times no matter what, and you want to get a vertical stand for the PS5 Pro. Historically speaking, with console accessories, I personally tend to gravitate towards official products straight from the main company, but honestly, $30 for the vertical PS5 stand is honestly a little too much to justify the price. On top of that, with the PS5 Pro release, it may be a little bit hard to find in stock in some retailers, as they were out of stock at Amazon when I tried to look for recording this video, and not many options exist in the aftermarket when looking at OfferUp, Facebook Marketplace, or eBay as well. So what if you were looking for an option that doesn't require a $30 purchase and you want to potentially avoid the official PlayStation 5 stand due to costs? That led me to finding this really cool stand from Pelidox that I found on Amazon that shipped overnight to me basically, so they have plenty in stock, and it was only $18, a little bit above half of the price of the official PlayStation 5 stand from Sony. The unbox process of this product was pretty straightforward in terms of it containing the necessary screw, an instruction manual, and the stand itself, which was quite sturdy and more hefty than I thought, to be honest, for $18. Like, it feels very, very, very sturdy, and it feels like it is going to make sure the PS5 Pro is definitely in its place and safe from any kind of mistakes that could happen. So in the same way as the official PlayStation 5 stand does, this also comes with an additional plate that clips to the top of the stand that's used specifically for attaching this stand to a launch PS5 in the CFI-1000 model of PlayStation 5s. But with the release of the CFI 2000 model groups of PS5s, starting with the PS5 Slim and the PS5 Pro, the screw hole on the bottom of the console changed location from where it initially was with the launch PS5s. So that additional plate is not necessary if you have a PS5 Slim or PS5 Pro. The plate covers the X and square hole on the stand so that the screw can be aligned with the triangle and O circle on the bottom of the launch PS5 CFI 1000 model group consoles. When the additional plate is removed, it allows for the PS5 Slim and PS5 Pro consoles to be screwed in through the X and square hole for proper alignment. The PlayStation Direct PS5 Stand listing has great instructions that also so happen to be the same instructions that are on the Pelidox product as well. So you'll see here on the video here, it's very easy to attach on PS5 Pro. So as it said in the instructions, it is very easy to do here. You do have to just keep in mind that that additional plate is only for if you have a launch PlayStation 5 from 2020. PS5 Slim models and PS5 Pro models do not use that extra plate, so make sure to remove that. You're going to put the screw cover that's on the bottom of the PlayStation console you have, whether it be Slim or Pro. You're going to put that little cover over the triangle and circle opening on the bottom of the stand just for safekeeping, and then you're going to grab the screw and put it through the X and square opening through the stand and screw it into the bottom of your PS5 console. It's very straightforward. I use a screwdriver here, like a flathead, but feel free to use a coin too. You can just tighten it with a coin. That's going to work just fine, and they'll be there snug and nice and easy into your PS5. And that is the installation process for the Pelidox PS5 stand. And I gotta be honest, man, you combine, just everything here that we have in this product for $18, and it ostensibly is the same product as the official PlayStation 5 stand. I think you're saving a lot of money here for a stand that is probably, as far as I'm aware, just as sturdy. I mean, I was over here doing the balance test again, where I was walking back and forth with it, and it was fitting just like a snug. I was even able to hit it a little bit more with like a little bit more force, and it was just tipping a little bit, but it was able to maintain its balance vertically and not have a crazy accident of it falling over and tipping over on the floor. So I did what none of y'all would do here. You're welcome. All right, I sacrificed the livelihood of my PS5 Pro, my brand new PS5 Pro, to make sure that this stand does work correctly, and indeed it does, man. I'm definitely going to be using this for the time I have this PS5 Pro. And if you happen to have a regular PS5 or a PS5 from launch or a PS5 Slim, this stand will also be available to you as well, as long as you have the knowledge that the additional plate will be only accessible to the base PS5s that came out in 2020. So really, if you're in the market for any vertical stand for any PS5, I do feel like this one is definitely going to get you the most bang for your buck, and I definitely do recommend it. A link will be below in the description in case you want to go purchase this for yourself. If you just got PS5 Pro and you want a vertical stand and you don't want to spend $30 on it, feel free to let them know that I did indeed send you over to purchase this stand for PS5 Pro. Down below, let me know how you guys set up your PS5 Pro or your base PS5 or your PS5 Slim. Do you guys like it vertically? Do you like it horizontally? If you are getting a PS5 Pro, are you going to just use the stand that comes with the PS5 Pro console, or are you going to upgrade to a vertical stand like the Pelidox one here that we have here in this video? Let me know all your thoughts down below in that conversation, as well as don't forget all of our other PS5 Pro content, including a PS5 Pro all info video. We have all the PS5 Pro enhanced games on day one. We also have a PlayStation 5 trade-in guide if you would like to trade in your PS5 and know where the best deal is in terms of aftermarket and big retailers. All that will be available here on the channel as well, with more to come involving PS5 Pro. So thank you all for watching, and as always, greatness awaits.